Back to Casual Culture, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the day. I hope you're enjoying the week. We are back again with another conversation today. And I know I'm a little past due on this one, but I thought it'd be a fun conversation to have because I just had some thoughts with it. And today's conversation is that trend that was going around where it's like 100 men versus one gorilla. Who would win? And it got me thinking, who the hell came up with that? I just want to know because I'm like, this is an obvious dub for the gorilla. It is. Like, let's not kid ourselves, guys. There's no way 100 men is going to jump a gorilla. And if you think a gorilla doesn't have more stamina than a human, you are crazy. A gorilla's strength is off the charts, guys. It's ridiculously off the charts. I don't even know why this conversation was a real thing. It's like, you not 100 people can jump a gorilla at the same time from one. So you got at least 4 or 5 men jumping the gorilla. Okay, cool. That gorilla's strength, its muscles, its high, like its body. It's like it can take some hits. Like the strongest human punch could probably hit a gorilla and the gorilla be like, oh no, it's kind of like, all right, well, you did that and now, boom, out cold. It's dead. Like you're dead instantly. So I just was like, okay, so if we're gonna do this, let's talk about other animals that you 100 men think you can face down. 100 men versus a rhino. I'm giving it to the rhino. 100 men versus a hippopotamus. I'm giving it to the hippopotamus. 100 men versus a dog. I gave it to the 100 men. like just real talk. Like there are some animals that I believe a man can beat, but it's small and it's no real challenge. But you talking about some real fight, I might give it to you. 100 men versus a tiger. I might give it to the men on that one. I might. But the problem is you're gonna have to catch it. That's the only problem, really. Other than that, if you can catch it, you might have a chance. Some of y'all gonna die, but about maybe like 33%. I give you a fighting chance on that one. But 100 men versus other animals, man, like I just find this so fascinating to think like, man, like humans think they can actually beat like big animals like that. Like 100 men versus an elephant. That elephant is whooping y'all's ass. And I have a real question, like real talk. Here's a real, like, who would even want to attempt that? Like, what 100 men is thinking to themselves, I'll be the first person to charge a gorilla, a rhino, a hippopotamus, an elephant? Like, who is going to do it? Like, please let me know. If you are down to do that, let me know because I would love to see it. If I could ever in the future set this up, which I will never do because I am not wishing on anybody's demise, but I would love to see it because I think it would be the most fascinating ass whooping I've ever seen. Because I'm just saying it will be a devastation. It just will be. So 100 versus. Who can 100 men versus one animal beat? Like I said, you got the dog, you got a cat, you got a rabbit, you got a squirrel, you got a maybe a chimpanzee, like a small monkey. I give you rodents, cockroaches, spiders. I give you all of them. Here's a good one: 100 men versus a shark. And if you play in the water, shark might get you. 100 men versus a whale. Any animal in the water, you probably gonna get, ate like a snack. they gonna look at you like some light work. Just being honest with you. But now if you're talking about animals that can fly, now that one will be a little more interesting. Because if you think about like, what's the biggest bird out there? Like really, what is the biggest bird out there? Because I really don't know. I'm thinking flamingo. Are we talking like flightless birds? Are we talking about like birds that can fly? I really don't know what the biggest bird out there is. If you know, put it in the comment section. Please let me know because I personally do not know. But the biggest bird versus 100 men, probably be more interesting. Probably I can give that half and half depending on the bird and depending on how it plays out. I know like 100 men versus a hawk. That hawk's gonna die. 100 men versus an eagle. Eagle's probably gonna lose that because they're too small. But if you're talking about a real big bird, the biggest bird out there, that might want to fight. Ooh, that might be a good one. Ooh, I got one. This is not 100 men. Make this a trend though. Here's a trend: 50 men versus one kangaroo. I think that might be a good one. I'm not saying 100 men because I do think 100 men could probably beat a kangaroo, but 50 men, I don't know. That one might be a little interesting right there. Or another way to put it, 2 kangaroos versus 50 men. I don't know, that might be a little more challenging for everybody. I think I can go either way on that one. Kangaroos can fight, kangaroos can fight. So let's get that trend started. 50 men versus 2 kangaroos. Who you got? I want to know in the comments. Let me know who you think could win that fight. Because I actually think that might be a good fight right there. All bare hands, all fists and feet. Let it all just start swinging. So yeah. But I just want to give you my thoughts on that. I like the premise of it, but it's like sometimes the obvious answer is the obvious answer. But the one I gave you guys, I'm just saying it might be fun to see that one. 50 men versus 2 kangaroos. I might want to see that because I think that'd be a good fight. I think that'd be a good fight. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's see how that plays out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments on that one. It's just another conversation I like to have. But as always, my friends, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what else you want to see me talk about because I'm behind on the trends. I don't really follow trends like that, but all good conversations either way. I think it's all fascinating. And please follow the socials as well, Casually Cultured on Twitter, on Instagram, and of course on the Facebooks. I am thinking about adding some more socials on there, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm just having fun right now. All right, love you guys. Peace.